to sell, borrow, or exchange the box and the gadgets they need or they have. But now we have added some new sections where the exam students can find an accommodation in Beni Suef or server room in a hotel of their choice. Our site offers relatively cheap courses in different majors and videos of recorded classes. Moreover, it's a guide for trips and events around Beni Suef. Nearly an average of 5,000 visitors for our site monthly, serving more than 30,000 people and students around Beni Suef with 1,000 different communities.
In addition to the Jama site, provide sections of the people of the village to display their products and market them through the site.
From the very beginning, we were dedicated to change Upper Egypt through Enactus. We started from scratch. We didn't have enough funding or the experience, but we were dedicated. That's how we worked together in providing sustainable income and jobs for the people of the village.
Senor Village now know how to use Facebook to promote one of the most beautiful places in Egypt. 8 men are now working as organizers and tour guides. They have established their own tourism company and they have accessed more than 30,000 people around Beni Suef and Egypt.
We also strive to maintain their own profession by using the best-in-made tools. Swimming boats are sold and the fishing will simulate. We also try to maintain their health by teaching about 17 women how they can make hand sanitizer, making their own well-filled plants.
We also saved the environment by making farmers to utilize the waste of sugarcane and steam burning it in the production of animal feed. While farmers are now using that high-protein animal feed to feed their animals. Most importantly, we agree with the importance of gender equality and that women are independent and they can do it. Our success was proved when 7 women were employed in vegetables and fruit factory and 32 people were impacted indirectly. 12 women got back to steering and 72 people were impacted indirectly too. 20 women working in handmade accessories and handicap and 5 of them are handicapped, whereas 60 people were impacted indirectly.
All of these projects were combined in one site, the Jama site. This site allows us to view the trips of the Sanur cave and also to buy the products which are made and displayed by the people on the village of the site.
They have gained an entrepreneurial mindset. That was our goal. That's when the 20,000 working hours were paying off. And that's what we call...
Question and answers, please. You have 5 minutes.
عندي سؤالين سريعين بس في الحته بتاعت ريسايكلينج البوتس. انتوا اختبرتوا حته السيفتي بتاعت البوتس وتاكدتوا انها ملهاش اي نيجاتيف امباكت. ده اول سؤال. السؤال الثاني في الاجريكلتشر هيلث، انتوا قلتوا ان القريه كان فيها مشاكل في الكيدنيز والليفر. انتوا شايفين ازاي، هل في برسنتج او في اي انديكيشنز انه ازاي لما انت استخدمتوا البروجكت بتاعك ده اثر على القصه دي؟ هل اثر بطريقه انه قلل الديزيز او حاجه زي في statistics او حاجه زي كده قستوها؟ ثانك يو.
We tried the boat with Amasat and we actually tried it and it succeeded. That's how we sold 7 other boats and it was easy to use and it doesn't need license as any other boat. And about the hand sanitizers, we did a survey about if they are sick with liver and kidney infections. That's when we came to know that they suffer from various diseases due to wrong hygiene practices. Then we taught them how to extract the hand sanitizers from the aloe vera plants, which is the cactus growing in their own lands. And the idea succeeded because it spread like a wildfire in the nearby villages, as we mentioned in our presentation, in Beni Sulayman village. So, yeah, it impacted really good.
Thank you for your presentation. The other topic that I want to ask you about is spreading the culture, because I know it's very difficult to change the culture. For example, يعني ازاي اقنعتوا حد ان هو يخلي مراته تروح البلد التانية تشتغل؟ دي حاجة I wanted to know about. How can you make sure ان كمان كام شهر ما تغيرش رأيه تاني؟ ده one thing. The second thing about the hand sanitizers, how can you make sure that this practice actually spreads? Because you know الناس بتنسى او الculture محتاجة وقت عشان تتغير، يعني بتتغير وتاخد adaptation. انتوا عندكم بلان ازاي تنفورس الناس تقدر تستعمل sanitizers دي عشان تبروتكت their health؟
Yeah. Okay, thank you for the question. About women empowerment, empowering women in Egypt is very hard, especially in Upper Egypt. So we spent months talking to them about how it's necessary that women need to work and the children need to go back to schools because that way their standards of living will increase and they will gain another source of income from their wives. So we spent a lot of time talking to their husbands. That's how 20 women were employed in various jobs in sewing and vegetable factories. And also the handicap were doing the handicrafts and accessories. And about your second question, the hand sanitizers, the women started selling the hand sanitizers. And that's how the idea spread. So we made the project sustainable by it's a new source of income and from their own lands. So it's nothing too hard about the project.
اوكي انا كان عندي نفس الكويشن تقريبا اللي هو بتاع الهابتس تمام لان هو حته تشينجينج الكالتشر دي صعب فانا عايز اعرف بس هو بقى قد ايه ده اول حاجه تاني حاجه في الجول في الجامعه اللي انتوا عاملينه اللي هو الويب سايت اللي عاملينه ده حطوا له اي جفرنس حطوا له اي somehow of rules to manage السايت ده ولا لا وازاي هتتاكدوا ان هو مكمل والناس قادره تتعامل بيه والبرودكتس اللي بتتحط هي حاجه فريندلي environmental friendly وسستينابل ليها sustainability impact فهل ده كان في دماغكم ولا ايه؟
Thank you for the question. As I mentioned, that it was an intellectual crisis to talk to the husbands that women need to work outside of the village. And we started our work 9 months ago, and we sat with their husbands long hours, our team members, our president, our head of the PM, long hours talking to them that they need a new source of income because they are relatively poor and the children didn't get access to schools and there's no education. They suffer a lot from various things, so we spent a lot of time talking to them about how it's necessary to the women need to be financially free everywhere, not just in Upper Egypt, but in Egypt and the world.
كم percent تقريبا؟
How much the person?
يعني قد ايه عدد الاولاد الموجودين في بني سويف اللي انتوا كنتوا عايزين تغطوهم في
In the village. About 70%.
Thank you, thanks, Bayo. Please join me in thanking you, Beni Suef, University in Cairo, and